What's going on, people? It's your boy J, one and only. We are back at it again with the new game. This one is called Vampire Masquerade Swansong. Believe I said that right. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. This is a first player puzzle game, kind of. I don't know how to describe it actually, because it's not really a lot of fighting. I don't think it's more of a choose your own uh choose your own adventure type of thing. You have dialogue options. You have choices you got to make. Those choices affect things going on further down the story. You have three main characters. Um, let's just get into it so you can see how it is. I did play the first little section just so I get a feel of the game, so this playthrough wouldn't be too janky or whatever. A couple observations I have made though. This game's graphics aren't up to snuff, I should say. I was expecting something more along the lines of like Detroit Become Human, um, those other like the horror games where you got to choose your own story, choose your own outcome, where you can save the people or not. Like the upcoming game called The Quarry. Um, this game's graphics just aren't that good. A lot of the movement is real janky. Um, they move kind of rough in the cutscenes. Um, while you're moving though, it's pretty smooth. But the little cutscenes they have is real janky. Like it's yeah, I don't like it at all. Why can't I move down? Here we go. Subtitle chest, vibration, sure. But let's just get into it so you can see what I'm talking about. I think it probably would have been better had they actually had set like cutscenes. Princess Quarters. The Boston Quarters in turmoil. A code red alert has been issued, which means a major crisis has occurred. Amem, Liesha, and Caleb are summoned by the prince. September 4th, 2019, 11 p.m. Princess Quarters. Um, like all the cutscenes are done in game, meaning like the same engine that's used when you're moving around and things like that. So I can understand in that sense why it's kind of janky in that way. But like their lips don't really sync up to what they're saying. Um, they have no facial expressions. Like it's not up to snuff for a PS5 game, in my opinion. But whatever. Vampires walk among us. I'm not really one of those people who really care for graphics like that. Unknowing, we built their cities, fought their wars, and sated their hunger. For centuries, these creatures have been organized into rival sects, the largest of which is the Camarilla. Camarilla. In its domains, Camarilla courts enforce the Masquerade, a global conspiracy hiding the existence of vampires from the mortal world. Breaking the Masquerade is punishable by final death. In Boston, vampire factions have long been at each other's throats. After much conflict, Hazel Iverson, the new prince, has sealed a fragile pact with a group of blood sorcerers, known as the Hartford Chantry. Blood sorcerers. This alliance will not only provide stability to the domain, but will hand the prince the blood trade. The trafficking of blood and mortal victims that serves the needs of the vampire elite. Tonight, the undead will celebrate.
Let's get this going. There, ready. We're all set.
The voiceovers are really good though.
To begin, tell me, what do you see?
But for me, I can get past the graphics.
I don't know.
I don't really get held up on that. I like the story more.
Focus on your vision.
Too late. A lot of dead people.
They're coming.
Okay. Leisha.
Did you feel it too? Take your stuff. We're getting out of here.
So that mean about the graphics?
We've got a problem. Call them back.
We seen both of them dead in the little sneak peek.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
You was feeding on another vampire? Princess Quarters, 11 p.m.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it. It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it. This has gotta be bad, MM.
In a dialogue, some answers require the use of your skills. Your skill level is compared with that of your opponent. The higher rating wins. You cannot use a skill if its rating is 0. Willpower, I have 12 willpower. Using a skill consumes willpower. If your opponent wins, you gain a few willpower at the end of the dialogue. Okay, so psychology, MM2, Journey has 1, so I can do that one. Persuasion, I have 0 persuasion. And Journey has 2. So if I did that, I would fail. But I don't have a 1 in it, so I can't do it at all. Okay, so let's do psychology. She has nothing to hide.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
Okay, what's the code red?
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. The code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
Okay, what's a clean
What
house?
do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
Change the subject. Did y'all get what I mean though? About how their lips move and facial expressions. Like this is all in game right now. This whole little cutscene. So I understand why it wouldn't be as smooth, which is why it's not that big a
What
deal
comes
to me.
after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding, as far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last.
Yeah, is that little jump
Something horrible
the
had
body
happened
models
to
is
you.
doing?
Terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amem. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Disciplines. Wait, my eyes a different color? My eyes weren't always that color, right? Anyway, vampires have supernatural abilities, usually inherited from their clan. Disciplines. Some disciplines can be used in dialogues. As with skills, the higher level wins. Not all disciplines are available to all vampires. Some mortals may possess certain powers. Wait. Some mortals? Although most have no defense against disciplines. Huh. Using discipline generates hunger. Hunger has a value that cannot be exceeded. This limit of vampires' use of the power. So my hunger is full, I can't use my powers, okay? A vampire at their hunger limit risks losing control, attacking and feeding on the closest mortal. Okay, so persuasion. Again, I need at least a 1 to do something. There's no 1, I can't do anything. This has a 1, so I can use it. But I'm going to lose. Or it's just an option, right? This is a willpower option, and this is a discipline option. But I don't have enough discipline, so it's not going to be able to do it. Oh, that's when my eyes turn blue. Okay, when I'm using my vampire powers, and the music comes on too. There's no background sound now, but I go to my vampire power. You hear it come in. It's kind of cool. All right, let's use it. Failure.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Amem.
Yeah, didn't work on her.
My dear Amem. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial.
Hartford
The prince is
Chantry.
on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake.
Put in her
Listen,
place.
both of
Trait
you.
gained.
From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Okay. Now I get to move on my own. All right. First, let's Codex. The Codex list explains many concepts from Swansong and the World of Darkness. The main character you'll meet also lists in the Boston screen. Okay. Boston screen. It's main characters and Camarilla, April. Traits. Here we go. Traits are positive or negative effects that influence the abilities of the character in question. Traits are only revealed once they have been earned as a result of an action, a character's choice, or a consequence. The hunger level, whether low or high, confers temporary traits that affect the character's abilities. As it in suspicion, as it rises, the suspicion rating creates more negative traits that increase the difficulty faced by the characters. Okay, here, put in her place. Mim has encountered others more powerful than her for now. Something to strengthen her mind for future challenges. Experience -10 to the -10 to the next experience cost for the mental attribute. So it makes it cheaper for me to do something that requires a mental attribute. Okay. Hunger, the beast is near. Plus 10% success rate in intimidation tie. -10% success rate in psychology tie. Okay. Because I'm hungry, so I'm a little more aggressive now. So my intimidation works better. But I'm not thinking clearly, so my psychology doesn't. Okay. Unreliable agent. Your actions draw too much attention to yourself and others. Or are you just inept? You won't impress any of your peers with a reputation like this, as they're keeping a low profile of mortals. Suspicion value 0 of 100. Okay. Talents. Talents increase your abilities. Each talent is tied to a specific action. Repeating these actions will progressively unlock the tiers of a talent. Okay. Threatening, eloquent, puppet master, charmer. Using the presence discipline. Yeah, I just did that. I used psychology before too. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see a little diamond in there. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I need to use it 3 more times to unlock that. Use 2 more times. Okay. Ascetic. Complete a quest without having hunted any prey. Controlled hunt. Feed on prey without killing it. Beastly hunt. Feed on prey, killing it. And a rat eater. Feed from a rat. Okay. Charmer. Okay. And see, now it like...
It's gonna be a long night.
Miss Lewis.
I don't know, I always check to see if they're actually stepping on each step. And this game did a really good job of that. For the most part. Each one is almost. But you see, now the way she looks is fine. Like while we're in game with this graphics, but they continue these graphics. Like even when they're doing the up close talks. Like right here. It's like the graphics aren't bad because they chose not to do that whole super cutscene. It looks right there, the graphics are kinda bad, but then it gets a little better right there. Hey, why are you mad at me?
She, Caleb.
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
To read that later.
What about that bearded
Clan.
guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could
Eternal
make the blood in
protector.
her veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
She's talking too much. Everyone should have been at the party. They are using more of us. Everyone should have been at the party.
We should have all left by now.
Are you worried about the code red?
I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No.
Embrace.
Now is no longer the time.
I think that's what it means when you turn a mortal into a vampire.
And he is your child?
Welcome to the embrace.
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
You're a child. Yeah, the embrace means being turned to a vampire. But the child is... I think that's the person who made you, maybe? Oh, wow. He's a real shark.
He is tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a love of money. If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife, he'd ask you for some time to think it over.
It's his greed, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
all right, calm down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
Leave us.
Man, Hilda. She's kind of big. Oh, whoa, oh, she's way bigger than I thought. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. They don't make character models like that.
I don't need your help.
That's what's up.
Ma'am,
Nice full body.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
lower your voice. People are staring.
Focus. Focus allows you to temporarily increase a skill by 1 or 2 levels. The more you increase your focus, the more the willpower cost increases. To be focused, a skill must have a minimum score of 1 point. Disciplines or knowledge cannot be focused. This is willpower, so only willpower can be focused. I have nothing in this one, so I can't focus that one. This one has a 1, so I can... Boom! Focus. If the skill or discipline levels are the same, the outcome of the conflict is uncertain. The chance of victory can be influenced by a number of bonuses or penalties, as well as spending experience points. Right now, we're even. I have a 30% success rate, so let's go... Ooh, it's gonna cost me 7. I'm gonna have 7 left. It's gonna cost me 6. Cost me 5. Cost me 6. Let's go, 100%. Boom. Wait, opponent focus. Oh, son of a... Success rate 30. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's a dice roll? And I lost. Get out of here. Your opponent can also focus their own skills. Unlike you, focus only allows them to increase their skill level by 1 level. The risk of opponent focus is represented by a percentage. The more aggressive you are, skill focus, use of disciplines, the more the risk of opponent focus increases. Oh, okay. So the more I use it, the higher the chance they will. Gotcha.
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Was she my child?
Don't
Or
worry
MM's
about him.
child?
He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
So Primogen is both singular
What
and
about
plural.
Jara? I haven't seen her.
Councillor Drury is not here, nor is Dr. Dunham. Mr. Leto's teams are trying to reach them, but
Nobody's answering?
no.
Go upstairs.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be she want with me?
What the hell is this? Another vision? Like a hospital? Yeah.
Everything okay,
The
Mom?
seer.
Penny for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember? I see things that haven't happened yet, and I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
I missed her so much. We won't be separated again. So yeah, so I was reading it last time. I was thinking that. So these are all like internal thoughts, kind of. So I get to say she's thinking I've missed her so much, or that we won't be separated again. Let's do separated.
But now we'll be together forever. We'll be inseparable.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Yes, exactly.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us. There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on. Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Oh wow. She turned invisible?
Leisha.
Leisha.
Hey, Mem.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
That ma'am doesn't realize how serious it is. She should show the prince more respect. That ma'am doesn't realize how serious it is.
You shouldn't make light of the situation, believe me. There aren't many of us who have experienced a code red and survived.
Thanks for the heads up, Professor Bazori. First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
He's got no business lecturing me. DeJohn asked for it. But she's a hothead.
Stop it right there, Bazori. Don't take that tone with me. I choose what lessons to take.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get. even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
This time is different. Mim can believe whatever she wants. I don't care. This time is different.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything like it.
Please explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Amem Lewis, rebellious star. Yeah, definitely. That's her. The diva who lights up Boston's nights, but bringing light into a world of darkness can be perilous. Amem knows this, but she doesn't care. Choose a profile. Investigator. Profile that focuses on knowledge and skills that allow you to go undercover, extort, or steal information. Oh, so I get... Okay. It's interesting. Jack of all trades. Profile that focuses on improving attributes and a large selection of skills. It allows for a maximum number of interactions, but with less mastery. That might be her. That's not she's a master of anything. Veteran. Profile that focuses on dialogue skills and the physical attribute. It allows you to use the character's aura in conversations. That sounds like the guy. What's the boy name? I think his name now. She called him a blue blood. And this is probably Laisha. Free. Profile with no pre-attributed points. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make her a jack of all trades. Character sheet. At the start of a scene, previously earned experience points can be spent to improve the character's abilities. These abilities are divided into two areas, the character sheet and the discipline sheet. Attributes. Each attribute affects a specific list of skills and disciplines. Attributes increase the chance of victory in case of a tie. Improving them also decreases the willpower cost of focus. Knowledge. The use of knowledge skills do not have a willpower cost. They cannot be improved by using focus. Okay. So each attribute has a specific list of skills. Okay, so attributes are physical, social, and mental. Attributes increase the chance of victory in a tie. So if a mental tie, social tie, physical tie. Okay. So I guess the ones right underneath it applies to those. So red is physical, blue is social, green is mental. Okay. Improving the attribute also decreases the willpower cost when I focus that specific thing. Got you. Knowledge skills do not have a willpower cost. Okay. Can I go back? Press R1 for discipline menu. The discipline sheet contains the disciplines the character possesses. Discipline powers. Experience points invested in a discipline increase the level and can provide additional powers. Discipline powers can be passive and may be used in dialogue or in exploration. Aspect, presence, and celerity. Discipline allows you to traverse the environment at high speed and slows down your perception of time. I definitely want that. Presence, tied to charisma, ability to influence the emotions of those around you. Supernatural perception. Once activated, it heightens your 5 senses and allows you to see possible futures and read your enemies. Interesting. Has no blood hunger cost. Reveals interactions related to the 5 senses. Thank you. Gives access to presence and a dialogue choice. Celerity has no hunger costs. Reveals anchor points in the environment that MM can reach using Blink. Blink allows you to move instantly from one anchor point to another. Ooh, I like that. Toreador. Okay, so let's go back and see what the other ones are. I chose Jack of all trades, right? She's more physical skills. Let's see if that even affects it at all. Nah, it didn't look like it. Persuasion. She only got one persuasion. I got 130 available experience now. I can make it. I could do what I want with it. Got you. Okay, I could get. Okay. So I can increase this now because I got the experience, the free experience. Veteran. 2 persuasion. 1 rhetoric. Physical, social, mental is all reduced by 1. Got 1 to technology. And it has celerity 2 already. Okay. Investigator. That's a psychology one also. That's 2 deduction. Mental and physical is way lower. Social is a 2. And 2 for aspects. Okay. Yeah, let's do Jack. 3 physical, 2 social, 2 mental, 1 deduction, 1 security, 1 technology, 1 in everything over here. Yeah, I like that. 1 in everything over here. Yeah, I like that. All she needs is 1 in education. Breadth of knowledge about human and vampire society, as well as the formal and occult sciences. Yes, yeah, that's why she ain't had that. She don't know nothing about that. Accurate inferences from 1 or more clues in the environment or in the dialogue. Able to pick locks. Level of familiarity with electronic equipment allows you to hack these devices to go undetected. Yeah. Convince others to do. Yeah. Okay, I like her being a jack of all trades. When dollar ratings are equal, the winner is determined based on a percentage. The attribute affects the skill intimidation and the celerity discipline. Oh, this the speed discipline, the celerity, right? She's at 3, so her focus cost is a -1 now. And at a tie, she has 58% chance to win. Right? Can be used in dialogue, can be focused. Social conventions with ease. Social. When dialogue ratings are equal, yeah. Same thing. 46% chance, 46% chance. Okay. Can't upgrade nothing, so what's R3? Oh, I could get rid of. Wait. Oh. Now it's on lore? Or is it on gameplay? Yeah, it's on gameplay right now. This is the lore of it. Perception to the point that they can discern auras. When well honed, this gift can become a curse. The divining eye can sometimes break a vampire's mind. Involved discipline used to seduce, intimidate, and influence others. Kindred are able to caress with one hand while clawing with the other. This discipline can be used to mask a feeding as an intense sexual encounter. Some Canaanites are so agile and quick that they defy the laws of this world, but it's more than just their physical abilities. Their alert minds allow them to react to any situation. Okay. Alright, so how do I apply? Jack of all trades and a master of none.
Hazel.
Hazel.
Delson. Come in, MM.
Why are the guys' fangs always out?
I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
Why?
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
It's not her fault.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
All right.
Yes, my prince.
You're not giving me no other
I'll
choice.
be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do with that.
The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
I knew it.
What?
You've always taken care of your community, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
I mean, hell yeah. I need to think about it.
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, I know you'll be up to it, but we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
I won't be able to hunt, so Sylvie must be a way for me to get rid of my hunger. My hunger is pretty high. She want me to become her new ally. The current Primogens are always going against her, so...
Happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Syl. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
Interesting. The hunt, safe zone. A safe zone is a place where no one can see you feed. You can find them by exploring the surroundings. Only one prey may be sent to a safe zone at a time.
No news from anyone.
Do you think
Now's
The
not
vessels
time
are
to
over
be
there.
Thinking about that.
Take whichever one you
We're
want.
not the only ones freaking out. Look around.
Exactly. We've got to keep our
What's
wits about
this?
us.
I never liked this stuff before. Why would I want it in the blood I drink now?
Okay.
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Follow her. So that's the safe zone? You just still standing there. Okay, so it's... Okay. Okay, so it's these ones? A guy or a girl? Over here. Take the girl.
Hi.
How'd you get caught in here?
Do you need me?
Yes.
Hi.
How do I grab them? They all got a triangle.
I'll stay here.
Stay there.
You need something?
Where'd the other one go? I gotta wait for them to go by the safe zone? No, I still got that cross on the triangle.
Let me know if I can help.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Go ahead.
I gotta send one prey to a safe zone. Safe zone. Prey. Prey will naturally be revealed as you approach them. To feed, you will need to find a safe zone you can lure your prey to. Go after isolated prey. If it's surrounded by potential witnesses, sending the prey to a safe zone will increase suspicion of you. So I can't do it until I've found a safe zone. Okay. Here, I found another one. Oh yeah, now I can do it.
Come on. It won't take long.
Yes.
What'd she do? Jedi mind trick? The hunt. The kiss. Vampires use their powers to charm or subdue their prey and satisfy their hunger. When feeding on prey, you can control the amount of blood you take. Press and hold the button to increase the amount of hunger eliminated. If you do not press the button, or if you don't release it before the bar is full, the prey will die, drained of its blood. If I don't press it, they'll still die? Or if you don't release it before the bar is full. Okay? Killing prey will increase suspicion. Mortals will be on their guard, while vampires will question your respect for the masquerade. Okay? Oh, it goes fast. I meant to keep going. The red bar got kind of empty, though. Only got rid of like 4, right? 4.5? Resonance. Some prey, their blood emotionally charged, have a resonance that your character will earn after feeding. At the end of a scene, a resonance provides an experience bonus for the corresponding discipline. If more than one resonance is acquired during a given scene, only the last one acquired is saved. Second bite. If your prey survives, you may feed on it a second time. However, this would cause it to die and increase suspicion. Sanguine resonance, experience bonus, disciplines. Sanguine is blood. I could kill her by feeding on her again, but I mean my hunger's down to a 2, so I don't feel like I need to. Well, no, you know, I'm gonna feed again.
Absolutely divine.
Alright, Jay. Where are you hiding?
Then there are the palaces, the mosaics,
I know that
gardens,
voice.
and the
Right.
vibrant youth
make a lot of noise, but life always finds a way.
Miss Lewis.
At night, mostly. At clandestine parties, safe from their batons. Those young people just want to have fun, and their descent has a delicious...
How do I get out of here? Let's get rid of my hunger all the way.
Come with me. There.
Going.
Gonna bite through the sleeve? Oh, okay. I ain't mean to eat that much. I needed 2. Feel how sensitive the thing is. Alright, now how do I leave out of here? Who is this?
Hey, Abby.
Hey, Mem. It's been a while. Can I help you?
Have you seen Jay?
I've got to talk to Jay. You haven't seen her, have you?
No, you should ask April.
It's a good idea. Thanks for the advice.
What's your job?
Do you still work for April?
Well, aren't you rude? My loyalty is with the court.
It seems like Bosley's leading you around by the nose, though.
She's got some extra responsibilities, sure, but that's it. I have my own agenda.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised. I've got stuff to do. See you later.
How do I get out of this room?
What a shitty night.
Do you think the Code Red will last much longer?
I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better.
What? And Mem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians?
God, no.
Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
I'm looking for Journey.
I'm supposed to find Jay. Do you know if she's done talking to April?
Huh. Good question. I saw her earlier, but she wasn't with Miss Bosley. She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago.
Thanks.
You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about her.
I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right?
Fine. Sorry.
So that's why I was hearing it, her voice right there.
Miss Iverson has the top floor all to herself.
Yes, that's where she's got her office for hearings, as well as her personal quarters. Miss Bosley is the only one who has access to them.
The surveillance?
I heard the prince put together a surveillance unit.
Yeah, the cave. Mr. Leto and his team spend their nights there. It's just below us. But don't even think about going down there. It's only for sewer rats.
Okay.
Thanks for the vessel.
My pleasure. Come back anytime you want.
Oh, both vessels, actually. So she's the one I seen walk in this room? That didn't look like Journey.
I know that perfume. Jay.
Auspice.
Shit.
Heightened senses. Hence your 5 senses. This condition reveals new interactions, detecting scents, listening to conversations from a distance, revealing the past of objects, or even experiencing premonitions. You can also discover items that have been hidden using supernatural powers. There we go. Examine.
That's Jay's scarf.
Track. Oh, that's that's really cool. I could go that way now. Well, I guess that's where I gotta go because I can't go through here, right? Yeah. Wait, oh.
Victoria!
MM! My little Rose!
It's been so long.
An eternity, you mean. And yet, look at you! As splendid as always.
I've learned from the best.
Adorable. How are you? This is a rather depressing night for a reunion.
I'm worried. I'd like to go home. Kind of question around.
What about you? You chose a bad time to visit us.
Oh, don't remind me. To think I was so happy to return to Boston after so many years. The trip was to be amazing.
Hey, the night's still young. It might be nothing at all.
You're right. Everyone is so tense. It's starting to rub off on me. I hear business is going well for you. Your Black Rattlers are making quite the splash. You can be proud of everything you've accomplished, darling. Your name is on everyone's lips.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. I'm really happy to see you again. I wish I had more time to talk.
Is there something stopping you?
Yes.
You could say that. One of my acquaintances is in hot water with Miss Iverson. I need to help her.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice then. Don't waste your energy helping others. Let others handle their own problems. Their mistakes aren't your business.
And that's why vampires fell out of existence, because they were too dog eat dog at every chance they got instead of just working together. Jay is important to me.
Journey is someone I can trust. I can't let her down now.
Is Journey a prince?
No.
Then her opinion doesn't matter. The only individuals who should matter to you are royalty. The rest, they're just for decoration.
Thanks for the advice,
Right.
Victoria. You've helped put things into perspective.
Exactly.
It's only natural. I'll always be here for you, darling. And I hope the feeling is mutual.
You know it is.
Wonderful. I'm relieved to see that despite the travails of time and distance, our friendship is still intact.
What are you doing in town anyways? The last time I heard about Victoria Ash, she'd just gotten back to Atlanta.
You know I never stay in one place for long. But to answer your question, I came to do business.
For the agreement, I'm guessing.
You guessed right. I'd hoped to meet up with one of my associates tonight, a warlock I'd sent to Hartford. Unfortunately, he still hasn't made his appearance.
He might still come. The night's not over yet.
Oh, you're refreshingly naive. We'll see.
So I could do rhetoric. Opponent focus 10%. Like 10% chance. She's interested in agreement with Hartford. Does she know what's going on out there? I heard about her wedding. Let's do this one first. Son of a bitch.
What did you hope your emissary would do? Double-cross Iverson?
Oh, please, MM. I'm just curious, that's all.
Diplomats are rarely sent out without good reason. If you sent someone, then there was something in it for you.
I'm simply maintaining my relations with the outside. Atlanta has been through dark times. It will need a strong network of allies if it hopes to return to its former power.
So, you're networking, basically.
Exactly.
Okay. Does she know what's happening?
I imagine you received the alert as well.
Yes, I was with your prince when the message was sent.
Do you have any idea who triggered it?
Alas, I have no idea. Iverson didn't care to share that with me. She knows how to control information.
I'm not even sure she knows herself.
She's going to need answers. I doubt her subjects will wait much longer.
That's what she would have taught to Jay. You got married? A vampire got married?
Rumors about you. Something about a wedding.
Oh yes, my wedding to Tigurius. It was fabulous. We had a spectacular celebration.
Right. I'm surprised.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I didn't expect that of you. You're so free. Why bind yourself to that lick?
Duty, MM. And ambition.
My freedom for even an iota of power? Thanks, but no thanks.
Do I look bound?
That's the whole idea behind a marriage.
Well, what happened to the love-struck young woman I met in Vienna?
She grew up.
And Hilda?
We broke up a few years back. She wasn't there for me when I needed her. But it's over. I've moved on.
I admire your strength, dear. We are cut from the same cloth.
What do you think about the court?
You knew Boston when it was a Malkavian city. What do you think about the court now?
Iverson has successfully made her mark. It can't have been easy, with Quentin's grip on the city.
Boston was on the brink of chaos when Hazel took over. I don't always agree with her methods, but she gets the job done.
She knows what she wants. I respect that. Our family needs more leaders like her. That would be a welcome change from our usual weather vanes.
Alright.
I'm sorry, but I've gotta go.
I understand. Duty calls, but before you leave, I have a favor to ask you.
Of course.
I mentioned my emissary earlier. If you hear anything about him, please let me know when you get back, would you?
I thought I was only supposed to focus on my prince.
Exactly.
Have you had a change of heart?
Huh. You're using my own words against me? It's a big favor. I'm aware of that. But I'm a loyal friend, and powerful too. If you can do this for me, I'll owe you one.
Fine. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Thanks, MM. I hope I'll see you again soon, darling. If you need anything, I'll be right here.
Thanks, Victoria. See you later.
So what she really meant was only help people that you can get something in return for helping. Don't help anybody if it doesn't benefit you. Basically. But I'm gonna end it here. I'm trying to stand the light so you can see my face. There we go. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for checking me out. Remember to like, comment down below how you like the game. If you'd like to see more of it, then I will see you all in the next video.